You ever been out returning a call to go pick up fish that need to be rehomed?
Rehoming. Rehoming is pretty fun for most hobbyists. Rehoming happens when fish owners either have a fish that has become too aggressive and they need to move it on to someone else to save their community tanks. It can happen if you purchased a fish and didn't realize it was going to get so large, and so you pass it on to someone else who's better suited to take care of that fish or has larger tanks. Happens to me quite a bit. It can happen if you've had a species of fish in your tank for a long time and now you're itching to try something new. Sometimes you'll pass on that original species of fish to someone else, opening tanks so you can enjoy something else. And last but not least, and I hope this is not happening to a lot of people, but sometimes people just want to get out of a hobby and they want to be responsible and they want to pass that fish on to someone else. I hope that's a very small rate of people that is happening to. I'd love it to be 0%, but what basically happens is people post their fish on some social media, Facebook, Instagram, you guys know the drill, and say, here are the fish I have, is anyone interested in getting them? Sometimes people want a rehoming fee per fish, which you need to ask when you contact them and say, hey, I'm interested in these fish. And some people are just happy to pass their fish on to a good home and a home owner, or fish owner, excuse me. So today's video, I go to Windsor, Pennsylvania, where I meet two really incredible people, Richard and Brittany, who invited me into their happy home to pick up 4 or 5 incredible cichlids that I can't wait for you guys to see. You're going to see me go to their house, pick up the fish, bring them back here, and actually put them in quarantine tanks. Now, I will tell you ahead of time, when I was putting them in quarantine tanks, I did forget to shut off that noisy air pump. So I'll show you one of the air piston pumps that I'm using right there. So I'm going to cut to a black screen or green screen and kind of walk you through the process with the audio down so you don't have to hear that. Alright guys, so let's get on the road, go meet our new friends Richard and Brittany, and just enjoy this country out in Windsor, Pennsylvania. It's beautiful out there. Let's go!
He's the old man. He gets more.
Yeah, it does. Alright guys, we are in Windsor, Pennsylvania, and we're picking up, rehoming some fish with my new friend Richard Paul, and he's got a spectacular house, number one, and then some pretty cool looking fish tanks. So we're gonna get in here. I don't want to disturb him too much, obviously, with this pandemic going on. You don't want to stay in people's house too long, but what nice people, and I can't wait to pick up these fish and show you guys what I got. Come on. One of the first rules is you going into someone's house, have a smile on your face, be cordial, dress nice, obviously smell good, and go into the house and be as friendly as possible. This is Richard, and that is Brittany, and they have let us into our lovely home, and we have picked up some amazing fish. As you see here, I like to start off with a little story or a joke, just letting people know who I am and making them feel like as comfortable as possible. Just because they were selling so cheap, you get like 20 of them for like $1.
Yeah.
We were using them for feeders, and when she found out, poor thing, she was crying. How could you do that to my fish? And so for that point forward, she would always put "no, not for feeders" on her auction bag. It was really funny. All right, guys. So we got started. Brittany helped me take a lot of the decor out of the tank, and I, being the expert catcher that I am, and am known around the world as being... What's up, guys? It's Scott from King Queen Cichlids, and we're deep in the Amazon River. I got my sleeves up, I got my net, and I started going in there and just getting fish. Check this out. Check this footage of this expert out.
Oh, he's in the street.
Strike one. Strike two.
Oh, so close.
All right.
Strike three, you're out.
If you want, I could try it.
That's so embarrassing. Listen, if it ever gets to the point where the lady of the house says, hey, do you want me to help you get the fish? You are failing miserably, miserably. That happened to me. So, but I was able to recoup, and shortly after her saying, do you want me to help you, I got my first fish. Roll that camera.
No, you got it. Splash zone.
Yeah, for real, right? Man, he is a boss.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so fun to
Put that tree here. So
Yeah, it's the fish in it.
oh, he's not coming out?
No, he's like wedged right here in the stump.
Oh,
splash zone.
wow, he's big enough.
Hey, what? He's a jumper.
Yeah.
We got him real tiny too.
How simple is
See,
that?
he was fighting the red devil.
Yeah,
That's why
this
he
guy
has
was?
got- Yeah, he guards this tree. And the red devil one.
And we nursed him back because his gills were going away and everything. Like, we thought he was going to die, but
Nice.
2 weeks in a baby. If they have babies, they have babies.
What's gonna be funny is when this convict of yours has babies with your parrot. Because that's gonna happen. That's what they're calling those balloon parrots now.
The blue polar ones.
Well, and so you're putting, what'd you say?
Two blood parrots and some polar blue parrots. We got them from Michelle. Yeah, we got a cool little local spot.
Oh yeah?
Right out.
How far is it from here? All right, guys, that was so much fun. Fish people are the best. I mean, how cool were they? Great home, great people, doing an outstanding job with their fish. You heard them talking. They know how to take care of fish. So, super excited about getting these guys home, getting them to their own tanks, quarantine them for a little bit, and then introducing them into, I got a couple of ideas, so let's check it out. All right, guys, come on. Alright guys, because of the sound, as I said before earlier in this video, I did forget to turn the air pump off. So I'm going to do a voiceover so you don't have to hear that loud ass air pump while I show you the incredible cichlids that I got from Richard and Brittany. So the first one is a dream sickle midas, the Amphilophus citronellus. Beautiful, beautiful fish, beautiful markings. Actually, am considering giving this to Susie Q of Q Aquatics because she used to have one and unfortunately she lost it, and I would love to give this fish to her. Next we have the Jack Dempsey. This wasn't actually in the rehoming listing, but when I got there he asked me if I would go ahead and take it as well. So pulled him out. He's stressed, obviously. The colors aren't popping like they will when they get into the tank. But nice size, mid-size Jack Dempsey. So I throw him in the tank with another Jack Dempsey that I have in a quarantine tank. And I'll keep an eye on the two. Maybe one's a male and one's a female. We will see. Next we have the beautiful, one of my favorite cichlids, the jaguar cichlid, Parachromis manowens. I'm actually looking to check the sex of it. Looks like it's a female, so I'm super excited about that. Gonna put it in the quarantine tank and see if I can find a male or if anyone out there. I think 12 gauge or someone, one of my followers is out there looking for a female. So hit me up if you're interested in picking this young lady up. Now the next cichlid is the beautiful Argenta. This is one of my favorite fish that I don't keep. I used to have a pair and I gave them to my buddy Aaron because I wanted to focus more on the Parachromis family, but I love the Argenta. I love their black and white look, obviously. High dorsal fin, great fish. Again, throwing them in the quarantine tank. And this might go to my buddy Aaron to go with the rest of the Argenta he has as well. So this next fish I am super excited about. Again, it wasn't on the rehome listing, but when I got there, Richard asked me what I'd be interested in taking. His Cuban. Absolutely, Cubans are one of my favorite cichlids, as you know. Got her home and found out, by looking at her markings, I'm pretty sure she is a female. So throwing her in the quarantine tank, and then hopefully I'll introduce her to the male. Now the last fish I got was the green Texas. Now I'm not a huge fan of them. They're good fish, nice speckling and nice color. I just never really been a big fan of the green Texas, but I put that in the quarantine tank as well. And we will discuss further the future of this fish, whether I'm going to keep it or maybe gift it to one of my friends. Alright guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my travels in this rehoming of cichlids. If you have any questions about this at all, leave comments below. As always, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy it, leave me comments below so I know what I can do to improve your experience at King Queen Cichlids. We are not going live this Sunday. It is Blake Aquatics that will be going in our spot Sunday at 6. So make sure you're there to check them out. Blake Aquatics is a great YouTube channel. And then we will go on live next Sunday. So we hope to see you guys there. And I'll be dropping a video on Monday as well. So get super excited for that. All right, guys, as I always say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, and stay absolutely fishy. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.